Hi, my name is Sue, and you can call me Tara. So, I kind of just really want to talk about life and I guess my goals for 2024 and what I really plan to do this year. Now, the one thing that I really want to discuss is personally me living at home in my 20s. I have so many points that I want to bring up and I really would like to go through. This is honestly just going to be kind of a rant video, and if you agree with it, sick, cool, you understand my frustration, and if not, it's completely understandable, because not everyone feels this way, so, yeah. I would say the main thing that I have an issue with living at home is boundaries. So let's start off by saying that I'm 24 years old, I've lived with my parents most of my life, I moved out a while when I was, 20, so in 2019, I lived with a roommate for honestly 3 months or so. Only 3 months or so. It wasn't super long, and while I was at work one day, they just kind of came over and moved all my stuff back home without my permission or knowledge, so that happened. And I moved back home, and then I moved back out, and then I moved back home, and then that was right before COVID, so didn't really have a choice after that. So yeah, that goes right into boundaries, just because it's doing it while I'm away and not there to help or discuss or anything was kind of weird to me. So I just kind of had to deal with it, and that was that. And then I was out of the job for a while just because, again, COVID and people weren't hiring and whatever else. So it kind of kept me there, and I couldn't really go anywhere because, everyone couldn't go anywhere, so we were all stuck at home together. Which kind of pushed the boundaries even further, which it just, yeah, boundaries to me kind of goes into privacy, because we'll get into privacy too. So privacy aspect is more of I'll just be sitting in my room, and I can't close my door, by the way, so that's also a boundary and privacy thing. I can't close my door because I have an issue with it. I'm 24, by the way. I can't close my door, and I can't have time to myself other than the bathroom. So even that we'll get to. But I can't just sit in my room and I'll be texting or on my phone or something, and my mom will automatically go, "Are you texting your boyfriend?" And it's no, I have more friends than just my boyfriend, believe it or not. And the boyfriend situation is a whole other thing we'll also get into. But it's what? Even if I am, why is it your business? And then if I'm I'll sit there and I'll be no, I'm not texting him. And she'll be okay, well, who are you texting? And it's but why is it your business to know who I'm texting? Because I'm not texting you and I'm not physically talking to you. So you see my issue there? It's also just the tons of questions that happen. That, for example, and then I'll just be playing my game or something. She'll be can you come here? And I'll be yeah, in a minute, let me finish up this game. It's almost over. She'll be can't you put it on pause? No, it's Valorant, it's an online game, I cannot put it on pause. And she's well, why can't you? And then it's just 30 questions, and it's I will be there when I'm done. Unless it's an emergency, which it literally never is, I will be there when I'm done. Thank you. So then by the time I get there, and whatever, she's you know what, never mind, you're too busy, clearly you don't have time for me. And I'm okay, well, do you need anything else? Because I'm gonna go back and play another game. Do you need something before I start it? No, I don't need anything. And I'm alright, cool. So I go back to my game, right? I swear to you, 5 minutes later, it'll be something can you come back and help us? We need you to set up the Netflix. And it's it's literally your password. You know what it is. You just have to sit and click through each of it, because it's on the TV, right? So you have to use the TV remote. Or you can do it through your phone or whatever. But it's you know how to do it. Just do it. Why do I have to do it? Or call my sister, because she knows how to do it. She's old enough. Realistically, I'm literally just playing a video game. It's really not that big of a deal. But I play competitive, and I don't want to get kicked out of competitive, and I don't want to get banned, and all this stuff happens because I have to go AFK from the game, and I've already been warned hundreds of times, and it's just it's the most frustrating thing ever. Not to mention, she does this thing while I'm in the middle of a game, and she'll just call me, and she'll be hey, I'm in the garage downstairs, because we live in an apartment. So she'll be like, yeah, I'm in the garage downstairs. Can you come out of your room, down the stairs, out the door, and come help me? And it's like, you couldn't have called me like 20 minutes ago or like 10 minutes ago and told me so I could prepare or something. I don't know. Like, any, like, a heads up would have been nice or anything. Instead, it's like, no, literally get dressed and come downstairs and come help. And I hate that I have to drop stuff to do it, or I'm just like, I get labeled as I'm never busy. And it's just like, oh my god, it's a whole thing. So I kind of went off the topic there a little bit, but we're gonna go back to privacy. So, I can't even go to the bathroom or be in the bathroom because there's an issue. Like, I can't be in there for a certain amount of time because there's an issue. I usually go in the morning, I'll brush my teeth, I'll, like, wash my face, or I'll take a shower or whatever. But if she's home, it's an issue because why am I in the bathroom when she needs to get in the bathroom? We have 3 bathrooms, by the way. But why am I in the bathroom when she needs to get into the bathroom? It's like, can you not use one of the other 2? Like, you have to be in this specific bathroom when I'm in there? Or I'll do this thing at night, because I usually stay up until, like, midnight or 1 a.m. And sometimes she's been staying up that late. So I'll be like, are you gonna... I just kind of, like, wait it out. I'm like, okay, well, are you gonna go take a shower? Because I was gonna take a shower. And she gets all mad. And it's like, there's no... Like, she was not getting up to go take a shower when I asked her. So it's like, I don't know why she has an attitude. I literally take 10 minutes in the shower. I don't see what the issue is. And then she has an attitude, and it's like, then I feel even more rushed. It's just weird. But back to the bathroom thing. So I'll just be, like, taking a bath or going to the bathroom or whatever. And she'll like, knock on the door, right? She'll be like, hey. And I'll be like, yeah. And then she'll literally just come in. She won't wait for me to be like, can you give me a minute? She'll literally just comes in. I'll be, like, naked, or I'll have a towel on or something. It's like... And then she comes in to grab something, like, small, like a hair clip or something. And it's like, you couldn't wait? Like, you could not wait. Or maybe I could have handed it to you. You had to come into the bathroom to grab it while I'm in here. So it's honestly just, like, stuff like that. It's just, like, the constant questioning of where I'm going. Oh, if I go out with my friends, that's a whole thing, right? It's constant questions, because so after high school, I would hang out with, like, one specific friend that my mom knew, and, I mean, we just kind of did everything together, because I didn't really have any other friends. So I'd be like, hey, we're gonna go out to a movie. And then she'd ask me, like, 30 questions. She's like, well, who else is going? What time are you gonna be done? What time is the movie over? What time are you coming home? Are you getting food? Are you meeting up with anyone else? What are you doing after that? Are you doing something before it? Like, what day of the week is it? I need to know 5 days in advance. It's like, but why? But why? Like, I've never been a kid who's, like, mischievous or whatever. Like, okay, so, like, I haven't specifically been, like, a liar to my mom, but I haven't been, like, I haven't given her any reason to believe that I'm, like, doing anything outside of what I'm doing, you know? And it's just weird to think that, like, even now, I get so many questions. Like, just going to hang out with my boyfriend. Like, we were gonna go to the mall and go see a movie or something, you know? She's like, well, what time is the movie over? What are you doing after that? What are you doing before it? Are you gonna eat with him? Are you going back to his house? Like, it's like... It is so stressful. It's like, why? Why are you asking me all this? The other thing that's also come up is it's been very hard to find a job lately. I know a lot of people on Twitter know this already. I've been complaining about it constantly. But just trying to find a job that I like, that pays well, that will hire me is difficult. Even just trying to find, like, regular jobs, like, I don't care right now. I just need a job, you know? And they don't call back, they deny you, they go with other people, whatever it is, okay? And I've been trying to find a full-time job for a while. I have an internship next month that I'm gonna be doing. And that should be, it's like 10 weeks or whatever. It's only 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I'm getting paid for that, but it's like, It's just so weird. Like, 4 hours a day, really? But anyway, so I'm looking for a full-time job outside of that, because once that's over, I don't know if they hire me or what's going to go on. But, like, now that I have that secured, it's still, like, there's still an issue, because she's also, like, well, it's only 20 hours a week, and whatever, you need to help with bills, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, cool. I get it. I really do. Like, I get it. You tell me multiple times a day I need to help with bills. I understand. I'm not stupid. I understand it. I get it. Great. But then I try to ask to go hang out with my boyfriend, and it's an issue. Because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I need to help pay with bills, and I shouldn't be just running around having fun while, bills need to be paid, and I'm not helping enough, and I'm not doing enough. I need to be out there working. I need to be looking out every single day for a new job, and it's like, I've applied to well over 400 jobs, and I just am not getting responses. Or the ones that I do, they go with other people, or they just don't choose me. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I went to a career fair in person, and they didn't choose me. I went to, I did online, like, interviews. They didn't choose me. I've done, like, everything. I've gone in person to actual places and applied in person, and they just don't hire me. So it's like, literally, what do you want from me? And don't even get me started with, like, trying to have time to myself, because that's not allowed. It's not allowed. I try to watch a movie, or I try to play a game, and then it gets turned back around, and it's like, well, you're always watching a movie, or you're always playing a game. And it's like, no, I mean, yeah, but, like, she calls me for, like, the weirdest things. Like, it's really just the weirdest things. Like, it's never anything, like, important, if that makes sense. Or if I'm like, yeah, I'll do it after this, or yeah, let me finish this up, or let me get to a good place to stop, and then I'll pause it and I'll come help. It's like, no, do it now, or you're disrespectful. And it's like, what? I don't know. I just, like, time to myself, and I just can't seem to ever have it without being harassed about it. Does anyone else feel that way? Or, I don't know, just being my age, I feel like I deserve a lot more freedom. I deserve a lot more independence. Like, I'm trying to find a job. It's just not working. I'm doing my best. Like, I'm applying as much as I possibly can, you know? And I think that it's just not what they want to hear. Like, I'm trying, I'm actively looking, I'm actively applying, I've gone in person, I'm doing everything I can. I'm even doing commissions online. Like, I'm doing everything I can possibly do at this moment in time. And, I mean, my best bet is just to hope the internship applies, or, that I can apply somewhere after the internship because of the internship. So, I don't know. I mean, that's just kind of where I am. I mean, you know, I don't have a car, so that's also another thing that's frustrating. I don't know. I just know that I'm trying my best, and if anyone else out there is in this situation, or feeling stuck, or alone, or whatever else, know that you are not going through it alone. I'm also here. I know there's plenty of other people in the world also feeling this way. I know people have issues with being home in their 20s, and just the lack of space, privacy, boundaries, freedom, independence. I mean, I know I can't even have friends over here, because it's like, it's gonna be a whole, like, thing. It's gonna be a whole thing. So, I don't know. Here's 2024. Let's hope that, you know, we can get jobs that don't suck. Jobs that can help us live on our own without roommates would be ideal. And just having a good 2024. Because I know I need it. I know I need it. And I know other people need it. So, I know we got this, guys. We just gotta really stick through. Because personally for me, I mean, I would love to be a full-time content creator, or a streamer, or something in that aspect. And if my store does well, which I have a store, I sell stickers and art, whatever, I'll link it below, but if that could all pop off and do well, then, you know, life would be great. And then just live on my own and not need roommates, so. I am raising my glass that none of you can see, and here's 2024. Love you all. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that we can all grow this year together. See you guys next time. Thank you.